Professional Educator Portfolio. Sarita McHenry Jones. Table of Contents. Introduction and Teaching Philosophy. Content Presentation and Organization. Student Engagement. Student Expression and Demonstration of Learning. Introduction and Teaching Philosophy. My name is Sarita McHenry Jones. I grew up in Houston and graduated from Sterling High School for Aviation Sciences. I attended Texas Southern University, where I majored in interdisciplinary studies with a minor in reading 1 through 8. I earned my master's degree from Kaplan University in Education Teaching Science, K6. My teaching philosophy. I believe that all students are individuals who require various teaching strategies and approaches to learn successfully. Every child is unique. I establish norms and behaviors as a part of my philosophy, using champs and assigning class jobs and helping students to understand that everyone has a role in our classroom. I have an understanding of creating a positive class environment in which students feel comfortable and motivated. Here's some more examples of ways that I've created a positive classroom environment. I believe that it is very important to meet the social and emotional needs of learners and to help them to understand that they are special and unique in their own way. Content presentation and organization. I'm very familiar with the following instructional technology resources: MyOn, Google Earth, BrainPop Jr., Pebble Go, Discovery Education, World Book, Think Central, Maps 101, Tumble Books, Britannica, Fontes and Pinnell, Padlet, Quizlet and Quizzes, Kahoot, as well as Flipgrid. I believe that a balanced literacy approach and sequence lessons that are organized is extremely important. Here's one way that I've organized my lessons online. Each folder has a date as well as a title and day of the week. Each folder has lesson information. Each folder is provided with some type of visual or chart for the students to use, and checklist, as well as opportunities to respond and communicate with one another. Instructional videos. I believe that because students are online, and even if they're in the classroom, that they may need instructional videos. Here's just a few that I have for science: the sun and shadows, the moon, modeling day and night time sky, as well as conservation and modification. Here's an example of instructional video that I've created. I'm just going to press play briefly.
Digital Reading Response Notebook.
Today we will be using our Digital Reading Response Notebook, and I'm going to model to you how to type an entry. First, I'm going to type the date. You will notice that once you click over the typing, you can highlight it. Sentence stems and stretching thinking. I believe that learners need sentence stems to help them to get started and also to stretch their thinking in many cases. I have experience creating checklists and supplemental aids that help students with their learning and to show what they know. Student engagement in Padlet. Here's an example of how Padlet was used to Engaged students, I modeled, and then the students responded. And in this case, we were talking about what is weather? What does weather mean to you? This is before we started our weather lesson. Student engagement. Here's an example of hands-on exploration with Sink or Float, creating plant models, butterfly larvae and observations, ladybug larvae and observation. Here's some additional observations that have been made in science class. And then also students are able to show how they understood what they observed. Cooperative learning and explaining is also something that students experience in my class. And using thinking maps, analysis pyramids, or circle maps, or tree diagram, flow chart, and a bubble map are just a few. Recording our thinking is something that we have to do in our class. Researching, note-taking, investigating and recording data. And then here we have exploring, using hands-on experiences, and recording. Student expression and demonstration of learning. They're given product choice. Maybe they can create a poster, make a movie, create a book, or create a PowerPoint. In this case, we have reading and science, where the students were asked to create a scientific drawing and use text features to label their diagram. In this case, the student opted to make a movie. So again,
I claim the best choice for my vacation is choice number 2. My evidence is that Mike will go on a vacation during winter. He will wear a snowsuit, boots, and a scarf. He will also be able to ice skate, build a snowman, build a snow fort or igloo, and he would travel using the sled with the top for a car, with a chimney on it, with a fireplace in it. I hope. My evidence supports my claim because it can use information about season and weather to know what to wear, know what to do, and know what to travel in.
Knowledge of vocabulary is very important when instructing in science. Here's an example of using the Freire model. When we talk about the word meaning, we use the word in a sentence, we draw a picture, and then give examples of what engineering is. Here's an example of student having choices.
Hi, my name is Alea, and here's my butterfly poem. Butterfly, butterfly, flutter around. Butterfly, butterfly, touch the ground. Butterfly, butterfly, fly so free. Butterfly, butterfly, land on me. Butterfly, butterfly, reach the sky. Butterfly, butterfly, say goodbye.
And present, and this student chose to make a video.
That's my poem about a butterfly.
And also we are creating models and writing explanations where we're tying science and writing together. And thank you for your time.